Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, family. All right, family. So, good evening to you. How you doing? Peace and blessing, love and understanding, all that good stuff. Much gratitude. So, family, this is not a mic check. I repeat, this is not a mic check. This is an actual live. The last live I did, um, we had issues with. I, I, I plugged the mic up on, had the wrong camera settings on. So, the volume was excellent, just couldn't understand it. So, this is not a mic check. I'm just actually redoing the live that I did, okay? So, that being said, family, welcome to another edition of JMOP TV Experience presentation. Hope you and yours are having a wonderful evening. And hoping that everybody is okay. So with that in mind, what we're going to do is to go ahead on and redo this live I started to do last week. So just give me 1 minute, fam. I'm gonna switch these. I'm gonna switch these headphones. Okay, family. So as I was saying, uh, appreciate your time. Appreciate your being here. Want to say to all those who have been following me either live or on the YouTube replay, I thank you so very, very much. And it's always a pleasure for to have you here in my space. And I'm hoping that I won't let you down by giving you a very good presentation. Like I said, this is a replay for the the official live launch I did a couple of days ago. And what happened with that, fam, was I said I had the mic in the wrong slot, and uh, you know, a lot of uh, murmuring, but not clarity. So that's where we at uh, today, and I'm just redoing this bad boy. Okay, so with that being said, family, uh, this is JMOP TV Experience presentation. This is going to be the platform where I come in and just do some opinionated commentary and a little bit of facts and fiction. Uh, Peace and blessing. And you're right on time for another edition. So you experience, you will experience uh, opinionated commentary with a little bit of facts and fiction, and I'm going to always try to make it a little bit of fun, family. That's what I like to do. I like to make the experience that you have uh, a little bit of fun. So with that being said, uh, thank you again for tuning in. So as we move along, family, uh, the last live I did was November 24th, 2024, November 2nd, I believe it was, and that was what I thought to be a very, uh, very, I thought it was my best work, put it that way, and it bombed out because I didn't have any sound. So from then on, I was doing mic check. I mean, mic check after mic check after mic check. So we finally got the sound halfway right. I said halfway because it seemed like it's not like it was last time, but it's still not as bad as it was. Uh, so I think what I'm going to do here, is I'm gonna try this. And to be honest with you, family, I am very happy with the response I have been getting. It's just like I said the last time, I had the, the mic in the wrong slot and I had the 360 camera on, and I I clicked on it to see what it was like, and I meant to kind of click off it and never did. So I apologize for that. So with that being said, this is actually the launch of the JMOP TV experience uh, for this go around. Um, the only thing I'm gonna do now is tweak what I already know. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I got to uh, uh, one of the things I got to do is get my streaming right so that y'all can see me better. But hey, it's that's coming down the pike. So let me that's coming down the pike. So let me yeah, I'm gonna keep working with that, fam. You know, uh, I'm just gonna keep working with that. Uh, right here. So with that being said, family, I this live right here, I'm not planning on I'm not planning on being over here long tonight. I just want to run through this right quick, upload it for a couple of days, and upload it for the future, and then play it back. I think I'm gonna be all right this time. If 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 the sound is muffled this time, then I know I just gotta do the opposite of what I did this time. But I'm not trying to do a mic check. I'm trying to move forward with this, and you know, that's where we at. Uh, so hold on, man. All right, fam. So we just gonna move forward because I think I'm I think I'm okay here. Uh, now now I'm understanding why uh you would need another computer. That's down the road too. So as we move forward, fam, I got about 8 slides here, and then I'm done. So uh, this live is again the official launch live, reintroducing you guys to JMOP TV Experience channel, and letting you know I'm coming back in the mix. Try to get podcast my podcast on. Uh, so you know we we keep it moving. One of the things that I am going to do as I move forward is, like I said, work on, just getting a better overall presentation. Like I said in my last video, I can actually do a live. Um, I can actually do a live just doing the with the I can do the live just doing it. What you hold on, fam. Trying to get Yeah, I can do the live just doing the PowerPoint. But of course, I want to go beyond that. But I mean, just for the future, I can do the live just doing the PowerPoint. So, and I'm kind of alright with that on the fact that that's what I started out doing anyway. You know, and that kind of intrigued me to keep using PowerPoint, keep me up with what's going on and what I'm supposed to be saying, and where I'm at in, in that regard. So so as we move forward, it's going to be PowerPoint in the beginning. I'm going to do once I get the streaming better, the video better, then I already figure out how to. As you can see, you see me with an inset, or you can see I figured out how to do that. So now I can do the presentation, and you can see me talking. So all that's coming. But so with that being said, let's move on to the next slide. So now, after we get the sound issues together, and we'll work on the video presentation. But like I said, I can go ahead on and do the slideshow, and I can be good. And I don't necessarily, you won't have to necessarily see me because the slideshow would be the presentation. Uh, the next live I do is going to consist of a slideshow. So it's going to be all slideshows. I might You might see me back and forth, but basically it'll be mostly slideshow. Okay. Uh, there's a lot of stuff going on that I want to talk about, but because of uh, the way I have planned on doing this is I'm not going to talk about it today. I will say that I've been thinking about what's going on in my own mind and playing it back and forth in my own head. And one of the things that I have come to the conclusion of is that this whole scenario thing that we're going through, uh, in my opinion, is a JMOP TV. Just my opinion, you know. In my opinion, it's just a wake up call for black folks. You know, I mean, you talk about woke and all that stuff, but hey, we really need to be woke up as far as us understanding what's happening. You know, and it's a lot going on, but at the same time, it's only a few things going on. And what I mean by that, and I got to take it on an esoterical level, which I will be doing some of those videos in the near future. Uh, it's a lot going on, but it's only a few things moving the whole lot. It's almost like in a clock situation. You got, the many wheels in the clock, but there's only one wheel turning all those wheels. That's what's going on with this scenario that we're going through. No, it's not looking well you know, for what it's worth, but that doesn't mean that it's really the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if we go and bring the most honorable Elijah Muhammad to the stand, he says that the world will not be destroyed, just white folks' world, because they're the ones that are upholding everything or causing everything to happen. So, but I mean, uh, I consider myself a moderate Republican, and so some of the Republican ideology I see out here, I mean, some of it got some good. It got some good sound reasoning, you know, and uh, this is one of those things where, and this is just another one of my opinions now. You know, I believe that uh, the Republicans has always waited for this day uh, to to uh, to hold on, family, hold on, family. I believe that the Republicans have always waited for this day uh, to put in motion what they are putting in motion, today. I believe they always waited for this moment in time. And it's one of those things where maybe during the days of the New Deal and the Civil Rights Movement and all that, that that didn't set well with a lot of conservatives. I'm just putting it in perspective, right? So it didn't set well with a lot of conservatives. So what happened was, at the time, Democrats had the momentum, so they kind of just had to wait until it was an opening for them to make some moves. That's kind of like what I see going on now. I'm not trying to take up for the Republicans. I'm just saying that what's going on as catastrophic as it looks. It just might be that, hey, they just got the momentum right now, and as time go on, or if the cycle of time go on, it'll get to be a point where people gonna see what's what. It's people that have ideas and they throw the ideas out there. It may not all the way be receptive to everybody that the idea comes to, but the whole 9 yards is this. Uh, is it a thing where uh, it's going to be? Is it a thing where it's going to be uh, this way to the end of time? No, it's going to be this way until the cycle of time that this is under comes to an end. Okay, 5 years, 10 years, 100 years, whatever. But it's gonna come to an end. Just like the Democrats no longer have a momentum, but the Republicans do. Everything goes through cycles of time, and so only thing I'm trying to get you guys to see, for the most part, is as dark as it looks, the light is never out. You know, let's just say it got real cloudy, and you couldn't see the sun for a couple of days, right? From ground level. That doesn't mean that the sun is not still shining. And so it is with this situation. So I'm gonna talk about that in the future. But right now I just wanna get this live right here out of the way, and go ahead on and save it, upload it, and go into my next situation. Uh, I'm at the end of this live now because I only had 8 slides. I'm on the last slide. Uh, so as always, I thank people. I thank people for being on here, even if they're not, and I thank people for going to the channel and watching something I have uploaded, even if they don't. That's just me being thankful and grateful, family. Uh, Knowing that if you vibe with me, you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to vibe with me. So hey, that's where I'm at. I know that my presentation has to get much better. So with that being said, I just gotta work. I just gotta go to work. But we'll see what we sound like on this one. Uh, and then we'll go from there. Before I get out of here, fam, I want to say this. For those of you who may have been where I'm at uh, a couple of years ago, which I didn't even want to. I didn't even want to do a YouTube channel. If you like giving your opinion, if you like uh, sharing your thoughts on something, and I mean, you don't even have to show your face. There's ways you can put up YouTube um, videos without even showing your face. I don't know how to do that, but it's there. Um, or you can subscribe to podcasts where you can just talk. It'll be like a talk show. You know, I'm saying, fam, if you had that itching in you, and I know, you know, like I was one time, I didn't want to do it, then I changed my mind, then I didn't want to do it again, then I changed my mind. So you can be in that frame of mind, I'm saying just follow that through, fam, because uh, you know, you never know what it could lead to. You never know what it could amount to in the future. Uh, Nothing happens if you don't happen or you don't attempt to make it happen. So all I'm saying, family, if you got that itching, if you had that desire, give it a shot, fam. You know what I'm saying? They always say nothing beats a try but a fail. So you gotta try before you even fail. You feel me? So and that's exactly where I'm at with this because of the simple fact that it I was like, man, everybody got opinions and da 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 da, you know. But I want to thank my brother Ben, who really encouraged me. Brother Ben and brother Shaw, King Shaw Richmond. Yeah, they encouraged me to do this. And just listening to them and watching how they move and how they got started. And so, you know, I'm trying to resurrect myself, you know, now that I know what I need to do to at least get you guys to hear me because that was my whole issue. You guys couldn't even hear me. You know, so how you gonna ask somebody to like or subscribe and they can't even hear you? You know, so the video part we gonna work on that because I even know why that is happening. Um, uh, so we'll work on that. But the next presentation I do, family, will be all slideshow. Uh, like I said, I got my computer set up so I can jump in like you see me right here and you know uh but for the most part it's gonna be a slideshow only. Okay. So that being said, fam, um with that being said, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I thank you for tuning in if you did. I thank you for watching me on the other side if you do. I just appreciate all and everything you do for me and this channel. And I forgot when I did this, when I put the slideshow together, I forgot to put my my email address in here. So if you already got it from my other slide, that's fine. But if not, I will definitely put it in the next presentation. And I have two email addresses just for this channel. I also have a Facebook page for this channel. And uh, some of my videos I will upload to my Facebook page. I'm going to promote that video that's coming up. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. Uh, it may be next Wednesday. Uh, it may be next Tuesday or next Wednesday when I do the next video. Okay, and so, but I'll put it. I'll promote it on my Facebook page. So if you guys want to check it out when it's live, then that's fine with me. Okay. So, uh, yeah, family. I want to thank y'all, and it's gonna get better. We gonna keep moving forward. JMOP and TV Experience gonna be a reality. That's gonna be a reality. And once again, thank Brother Ben, Brother King Shala for encouraging me, and it's other people too that have encouraged me. Dr. Rashad Richard, yeah, all those. I'm gonna shout them out next time I do the presentation. So they're the ones that actually has gotten me wanting to do this. You know. All right, family. So um, I am about to end this. Uh, I my setup time was a little bit less than normal, so I'm getting better setting it up. Um, and that's good too. That's real good. So okay, fam. I'm I thank you for your time. I'm getting ready to get out of here. The next, like I said, maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what else come up on this calendar, or in my life. uh, I will see y'all between the 29th and the 30th of April. Probably about this time, because that's a long um, slideshow that I'm doing. So I like to get started at least about 5:30 and take it on up until about 12 if I have to. Okay, so be prepared on that day. Get your popcorn or whatever you need to kick back and relax, because it's going to be a long presentation. Uh, I think the last time I did it, when the sound wasn't right, it was uh, I think it was about 3.5 to 4.5 hours. So six 6 to 10 is 4 hours. Well, yeah, 6 to 10 is 4 hours. So I should be finished by 12. So that's a little more than four. And I'm giving myself that time because I think it was a little 4.5 hours. It's on the channel if you can check it out, but you just can't hear it. So once I re-upload it with the sound where you can hear it, and I'll delete the old one so uh, if you won't be confused. Like uh, I'm going to delete the older, the first one I did like this because of how the sound was. So this should be much better. So again, family, thank you very much for your attention, and hope you had a fascinating experience with JMOP TV experience. And I'll see y'all again soon on the other side. Peace and blessings, family.